my moose nut. I'm feeling good today. I'm outside with your pipe. Got a brown skin nigga with dreads. And a black ass nigga with waves. He gon' drop that net. He love the way I sit. Black nails bitches press. So high, damn the red. I keep the pussy fresh. Keep the shirt on wet. Who wants smoke say what? Oh, get that off your chest. Hey, it's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga. And no nigga ain't got me. I'm about to show my ass. These niggas love free. How the fuck is that your man? If he right here with me.
Good morning, Pine Nation. Happy Thursday. Guys, okay, so we're going to get into at least 2 moms. Everybody hit the thumbs up on your way in for me, okay? Okay, now, for some time, I've been wanting to read some of the comments that I thought were good under just random videos and share them with you guys. So I'm going to start by sharing a comment that JCG wrote under the Live video that I did yesterday, right? I'm going to start off with that, and then we can get into these reactions, okay? Sound good? Okay, guys, so listen to this comment. So I think JCG was responding to the fact that I said, I don't think Liv, she truly loves anyone, right? Including her kids, because remember, Liv is a narcissist, right? And it's narcissists don't really love their kids. Narcissists only apologize because they want you to think they're normal and because they got popped, right? But anyway, I just did that to explain. She said, I believe Olivia loves the children. However, loving them and parenting them are different situations. True. CPS is not on her side because I saw a lot of you saying they are lies. She was acting like CPS was her BFF, right? So CPS is not on her side. They don't sympathize. They are doing their job. And don't tell everyone how much you love the Web3 when you get up on your social media platforms and state that you will absolutely not give them a dime of financial support. I agree with that. Okay. And it reads, you won't get them to and from school on time, homework not done, text not studied for, not having appropriate sleep schedules and falling asleep in class, and refusing to take them to after-school activities. Okay? Come through, JCG. Y'all know who JCG is. Okay? Robin's hair was not touched the entire summer visit with you, and it was obvious that it was intentional. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so then it says, that meant that Robin's hair was matted to her head and she walked around with sweat, chlorine, and pool funk and bacteria for over a month. Then you told Robin to handle her situation regarding her hair. You destroyed her hair on purpose, knowing it would upset Mr. and Mrs. Webb. And they would have to pay to save Robin's hair. Your mother and you were asking the Webb children, what were they getting enough protein? LOL. But you feed the children junk and their meals are not on any type of schedule. CPS showed up days ago because of your careless. I think they mean because you are careless. And then you downplayed the incident, acting as if a child that you admit is into everything was not in danger of chemical poisoning. You literally did a video dismissing your lack of responsibility and what could have happened to AJ. And we already know you don't take your children to be checked when incidents happen. We saw that when Christian fell. It ain't over yet, honey. That same child was told to just trespass a locked pool gate to get into the pool of the apartment complex. The pool is locked for a reason, usually to be chemically treated. You're telling him to intentionally break a rule and put himself in harm's way. Olivia, you drank the first 3 months you were pregnant with your daughter. You were either pregnant in Texas or immediately when you arrived in Florida. As per your due date, you got pregnant the middle of March. You admitted you were so drunk that a man had to take care of you during videos at the bar, correct? That's FAS, fetal alcohol syndrome. Your daughter is lighter than you are, but you, while pregnant, were in a motel room with a darker, melanated man. Let's go. Let's go. Not Kailani's father, Olivia. Okay. It's more. Olivia, you admitted to doing cocoa. You were refusing to take court-ordered drug tests, and you were pregnant with AJ, correct? While pregnant with Krylani, you were sniffing inhalants. Poison going to your child by way of the placenta. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me see what else. Oh, known as fetal inhalant syndrome. I never even heard of that, y'all. Good morning, Pie Nation. Welcome to the live. Please hit the thumbs up. We are not done here. You were opening new bottles of chemicals that had a buildup of toxins and immediately shoving your nose in the bottle, giving yourself a high. You did it on camera repeatedly. During such time, Robin states that she was doing it with you. Known huffing and sensationalized on TikTok for kids her age. I think she said chroming, but I don't know if she meant grooming, right? She was sniffing fingernail polish, a liquid that she could have accidentally inhaled and could have seriously harmed her or even unalived her. Instead of explaining how dangerous it was, you came live and dismissed it just like you did with AJ and the Ajax. Robin could have been in her parents' residence or a friend's and harmed herself, her siblings, cousins, friends, by one of them thinking it was cool to repeat themselves. Your baby girl isn't meeting her milestones. 15 months and can't walk freestyle for starters. Loving your children is not enough. You must parent them and be their example. Courtesy of JCG. Always sharing knowledge and checking hoes in the chat. Okay, now we will move on, all right, to the mom that wants an award for everything she does because she is there for their kids, and not one dad has ever showed up for their birthday, and she's damn proud of it. Why would you think that? Why would you don't know, understand how it is to read somebody? When you're reading somebody, don't read yourself in the process, boo. That just shows that you have bad judgment of the men. All right, guys. Now I know I started off with the live comment, but we're moving right along to the Roach Queen. Okay, so let me share this screen. All right, welcome. Everybody coming to the live. All right, let's share this screen because we have got to get into Sky. Sky thinks she can read people. Girl, you don't belong. Let me explain something to you, sis. Leave the reading up to the reactors. All right, you don't want us really getting on your top. We're just kikiing right now. You don't want anybody to really get on that bald edge top. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back. So in this video, y'all, as always, I gotta address the drama because people ain't got nothing better to do. Nothing better to do. Excuse me, y'all. I need to be getting ready for bed. But I had to address this. Since they want to come for me, I'm gonna make me a coin off of it. Okay. So first of all, yeah, because they
Wait a minute,
their
y'all.
favorite reaction.
Things have changed. Now she wants to make a coin of it. But when cousin came on here and read you for filth and said that your son pushed his son out the van, you waited 2 months to address that because you was embarrassed because you knew it was true. But we need to continue. Let's continue, y'all. Let's
Was
continue.
already saying, um, I'm making all this up about somebody harassing me. I'm making it up, and I done ran out of content, so I'm making videos and lives about this because I'm making it up and all of this. I'm on one of my phones right there, but here's my other phone right here. Okay, honey, not running out of content. That's like I said, I'm on my other phone. It's got even more on it. Not running out of content. Your people are harassing me. You're harassing me. Y'all are straight stalkers. Don't have a life. But anyway, let's get to it. So the little message that I just got in my TikTok as always. So now what they do is they want to sit here and say that I'm making it up. So they make accounts using my name Sky. And it's really stupid. Anyway, but of course it's the same person because they don't write any periods, commas, anything into their full paragraph. So in this message, okay, they have a screen recording of me fussing at my daughter Maddie in my old apartment, in my roach infested apartment. My roach infested townhouse is what it says. Telling her if she doesn't get out of my fucking face, I'm gonna cut the camera, or before I cut the camera or something. Boo. Tell my son, come on, you said you don't what they say? I don't deleted it. Tell my you don't cuss out your kids or beat your kids. Boo, I don't beat my kids, first of all. And I can cuss if I want to.
I don't remember if Cusbum, when he did the video and then he came back to Sky because he didn't want to stay at his mama house, said if she put hands on her son, I'm sorry, his son, or not. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that. I'm not sure, Sky. I don't know, sis.
I'm a whole grown woman. Okay.
Are you
Or
gonna
whatever I
prize
want
for
to say. So
this?
let me go ahead and address that because I don't care about your screen recordings. Run your screen recordings. I don't care. I can care less. But one thing about it, my kids tell you, I don't beat or abuse my kids. I don't beat or abuse my kids, honey. There are times that I get frustrated and I may yell. Oh well, and who cares? So they're mine. They're not yours. Because you can't have kids. You're a whole man trying to be a woman. That's why you stalk at me so much. That's why you're so obsessed with my life because you want to be me. You want to be me. This is why the reactors are so bent on worrying about my life. You're so worried about my life because obviously I can't have more kids. I don't know what it is. Do you have kids? You wanted more kids? I got all the kids. You don't. Like, what?
Nobody is jealous because you can reproduce with a bunch of crackheads. Nobody is jealous because you have 6 kids that were unhoused, that were homeless and sleeping on the floor at your mom's house. Sis, y'all need to understand when y'all say somebody is jealous of y'all, think about what you have and then just zip it. Don't say nothing else. Nobody, you talk about your mom like a dog. Sky, nobody's jealous of a van with trash all over the floor. Nobody's jealous of a roach infested storage. Nobody's jealous of gout feet. Okay? Just think about what you have compared to what everybody else is doing in this world. You were working a $10 an hour job for how many years? Remember, they wanted you, the mom of the year, to be a manager because what? Because your daughter was so well behaved. Boo. Okay? Girl, we don't care. Nobody cares, sis.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Then y'all want to keep coming for my son. First, you want to see him say my son is lazy. Then you want to see him say my son is gay. First of all, my son's not gay, but even if my son was gay, what business is that to you? Take a second. What is that how is that any of your business if my son was gay? Because my son asked for some lip gloss, he's gay. Because he asked for lip gloss. That the case, all my sons ask for lip gloss because first of all, that's all I pretty much buy. And then my daughters, they make lip gloss. We don't make chapstick. Every once in a blue moon, I might buy chapstick. Every once in a blue moon. Okay?
We can tell. We can tell by those ashy, crusty lips that once in a blue moon, because sis, sometimes you gotta put the lip balm on underneath the gloss. Nobody wanna be walking around with them dry ass lips like you a wine trash. Okay, crusty? All right.
Right?
Look at these faces, y'all. Please put that lip in.
But
Please.
yet, y'all want to sit here and say my son is gay, but when
Me
actually
either, Miss.
I am the one who used to date females.
Girl, get on with it.
And I'm not ashamed about it. I'm not ashamed of it. I am married to my husband. I am happy now. But, oh, we're going to come for her son. We're going to come for a child. Oh. And this ain't even just the person who's harassing me. This is the reactors, too. They're so-called talking about my son, too.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. PSA. Not this reactor. I'm not gonna sit up here. I got my limits and my boundaries. What I'm not gonna do is sit up here and say, now if they do something that I'll be like, all right, they did it. Now I did see the video. We reacted on that video where he asked for lip gloss. All I said was he asking for lip gloss. I moved on. I'm not gonna get up here and drag that little boy to the, I do have a little bit of coof about me, okay? But the chat it's free to do what they want. Now keep it kosher now, y'all. Don't go too far deep, right? Don't go too far deep because they'll give you a yellow or I might not be able to highlight your comment. But that is weird, just in case you don't know him asking for lip gloss. Just so you know. Okay. But then again, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. But anyway. But I haven't spoken on your son. I've seen the lip gloss video. We moved on. We didn't harp on it.
Get on here and talk about y'all kids. Let's not get on here. See, I don't watch y'all channels. Whether y'all show y'all kids or whatever y'all do. Because I know one of y'all got a whole different channel that's your life or got your kids in it, your daughter or whatever it is in your video. I don't watch.
Now she know damn well she is over here in these chats. You're over there at our sis chat. Don't try it, sis. You be in a reactors chat because you know too much. You knew to change. How did you know to change your name? Let me ask you a question. How did you know to change your name after you dropped down the Chrissy comments? You thought you was gonna fool these YouTube streets? That wasn't me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Name got changed. Sky's Life, Sky's World, Sky's World 07, Sky's World 10, Sky's like, girl, no. It was you, and you changed your name right after you started that shit in Chrissy's chat. So don't try to act like Sky thinks she's smarter than the average bear. Sky, you are not smarter than us. It's too many of us watching what you're doing for you to get away with anything, sis. Just face it, you got popped. Now move on with your life.
Your channels. So, and even if I did, I'm not going to waste my time, my breath, or anything talking about a child of God because all kids are children of God. God put kids here. God put children here. Children are innocent, but you want to go and talk about children. Let's talk about children. We know how to get to her. Let's talk about her kids. Let's talk about her kids. Come on now. Come on now. Then in the little full paragraph that ain't got no periods, commas, question marks, nothing, they said you didn't want to take your daughter to do what she wanted to do for her birthday, but you want to go and get hibachi and nails. When it clearly states dinner for tonight, that means everybody in my house had hibachi, not just me. And I purchased me some nails because I purchased my daughter some nails because she's going to prom. Is that okay with you? Is that all right? Because we were actually going to go
No,
get
it's
her.
not all right. So you're telling me you just had what, $10,000, $8,000 worth of tax money, and you didn't put any money aside? I thought your daughter had a job. You didn't put any money aside for your daughter to get her hair professionally done. So not only is she wearing a homemade lace front, we've seen your lace fronts before. They're not tea. We've seen you attempt to apply a lace front, a synthetic lace front. They ain't tea. It's not giving what you thought it gave. That's why your edges are balder than they were last year. So now you're going to do a homemade lace front and press on nails. Not good enough. This is her senior prom. She should have her hair professionally done, her makeup professionally done, and her nails. And you should be renting a car, because we know damn well you ain't going to drop her off in that dirty ass van, that roach infested van. That's what you want to take her to prom with? Hold on, let me see what Tate's saying. Tate said, why is she talking like something is wrong with her? It's the fact that she's going overboard with explaining exactly. No one asked her to explain anything. But she get upset when people say something. Put your life out here. We're going to talk about it. It is the reactor's business to mind your business. It is for you, not about you. Once again, here we are. And because the reason why they're saying you have no content is, one, because you have no content. Let's be clear. Two, because every time you run out of meals to cook, you run out of, we're going to get into those shorts where you lied and said Cusbin took you to Applebee's. You know damn well Cusbin ain't got no job. Where did Cusbin get money to take you to Applebee's from? Girl, it's the lies for me. Now you acting like Jazz. Remember when Jazz used to pretend like Chris was taking her out on a date when she knows she paid for that damn date? How come soon as tax time come around, that's the only time y'all man take y'all somewhere? Because you paying them $40? And there's nothing wrong with Applebee's. Okay, they got good burgers at Applebee's, but that's besides the point. Yeah, he donated plasma to take her out. Y'all, that's crazy. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all know damn well Cusbin don't have no money to be taking nobody out to Applebee's. Why? How do we have proof that Cusbin is broke? Because Cusbin went to the bubblegum machine and got y'all 2 plastic rings, okay? Stop it. He went to the bubblegum machine and got y'all 2 plastic rings. And now I's married, y'all. Come on, sis. We don't care. We don't care. 50 cents per ring. He got a blue. Or did you get the blue and he got the pink? Let me know. Wait a minute, y'all. We might have got this messed up. We thought Cusbin had the blue ring and Sky had the pink ring. I think Sky got the blue ring because you his nigga. Uh-huh. You his nigga. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
nails done. But we saw those nails and she liked it, the nails. She liked it, a set of nails they had there. And I said, well, shoot, since you're going to go ahead and get yours here, Grandma,
She
going to get
what?
mine here too.
She what? He what? She liked it, the nails. What didn't we have the, excuse me, Pine Nation? Let's stop for 1 minute. He liked it. She liked it. What? Please don't say that. You sound so uneducated and so illiterate, inarticulate, all of the above. She liked it, those nails. Liked it. Darla, stop it. Sky got the pink, the blue ring in husband. Why I gotta say his name like that every time? Husband. Got the pink. Let's go.
Matter of fact, I got a whole tub full of nails. Hold on.
Wants an award. Please, guys, clap your hands. Stand an ovation. She wants a award for saying she got a tub full of nails when she come on here with them stubby ass fingers, looking a hot mess every day, wearing those Temu t-shirts. But she wants a reward, an award. She wants us to roll out the red carpet because she got a tub full of nails. Roach nails? We don't want roach nails. I'm sure your daughter don't want to wear press-ons and a homemade synthetic lace front from the hair store. But we're hating. Wait a minute now. You guys are haters. Remember, you guys are haters. We're hating on her because she has a tub full of cheap nail materials, knowing she can't even make. Who wants a person who's practicing nails to do their nails for their prom? I'll wait. I'll wait. Let's go, Jay Breezy. Can you say how many roaches are in that nail case? A hoarder. But shouty. Girl. Now she think, y'all know she thinks she's stunting on us. She like, let me go get my case. She had that case of nails nearby because she knew when she threw this bull crap in here, she thinks she flexed. Look, she thinks she flexing on y'all. She thinks she's stunting on y'all. Don't ever play on her top like that. She got a whole case of nails. Let's go. All right, let's go, y'all.
Honey. Come on now. We honestly didn't even have to go purchase those. I could have literally painted nails.
This girl wants a reward and an award for everything she does.
You know?
Look,
didn't have to go purchase nails, but we did. Okay? We had a taste for hibachi because I cook every night, unlike you. You don't cook every night. Obviously. You know?
You don't cook every night because one, we don't get stamps, bitch. Let's start there. One, we don't get stamps. See, our good government job, our good jobs, the government is taking the money, the tax money out of our job, out of our paychecks. And it's going to people like you, people like Wine Trash, food stamps for Chrissy, food stamps for Jasmine, food stamps for Liv. But we're jealous. Now, I am jealous of those stamps. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie. I'm jealous of the stamps. Y'all got me. I would love to have a couple hundred. I don't care if you just give me 200 a month. Okay? Girl. We're jealous. We're hating because she cooks for her kids every night. Well, bitch, you ain't got no job. You ain't got no job. So, of course, you can cook every night. I don't get home till 7 o'clock at night. Bitch, sleep by 9. Okay, I already told you I'm on granny time over here. I'm sleep by 9. That's because I get up, wash my ass, put on my makeup, put on my clothes, brush my hair, lay my edges. We got edges over here. And I go to work like an adult mother, a responsible mother who isn't homeless does. I don't have time to cook dinner every night like I'm a housemaker. No. If I work 7 to 3, I might be able to cook some dinner, right? But I'm still not cooking dinner every night, y'all. That's crazy. It's not 1950. It's 2025. I won't be cooking dinner every night. I understand some people got the time. I ain't got the time over here, okay? I'm gonna let y'all know that now. And if I did have the time, I still ain't doing it, because who the hell got time to be cooking every night? No. Please roll out the red carpet for me, because I cook dinner, fried pork chops every night. You're gonna clog your arteries. All right, let's go, y'all, because we ain't gonna never get through the damn video.
So your mama cooks for you, your daddy cooks for you, or whoever you're living with, because you don't pay your own bills. Or
this is the lamest read I've ever heard in my life. Your mama or your daddy? You're 37 years old, bitch. You just moved out your mama house 5 months ago. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves now. Okay? Pipe down. Pipe it down.
Bills, but you want to pretend like you don't ever eat takeout. Let's pretend like you don't ever eat takeout ever in your life. Never.
What? I've lost track of what we're talking about here.
Okay. And I didn't take my daughter where she wanted to go for her birthday. Where was that? Where was it? When was it that I didn't take my daughter where she wanted to go? Because my kids are spoiled. My kids are past spoiled. I do, if I don't have the money,
right, sis,
I do whatever I can to
some
get the
of
money
us
to make sure my
actually
kids
work real jobs and probably make more than your big forehead ass on this platform. Let's go. Let's go. Wait a minute. What did you say? All that cooking got her swole up like the Michelin Man. Let's go. Big bag. Girl.
Have what they want for their birthdays. Though I'm not going to take them out to high price places till I get rich. We're not going. I mean, every once in a blue moon, some years, I've taken them to bounce houses and stuff like that for their birthday. But y'all know that stuff get higher and higher every year. Higher. Man, but I didn't take my daughter where she wanted to go.
So wait a minute. First, the person who allegedly is harassing you, because we still don't know if you're making this stuff up. First, the person who is allegedly harassing her wants as many kids as she has. Now, I can go to a nice restaurant until I get rich. Bitch, that's why we told you don't have all them goddamn kids. When people telling you don't have all them kids, they're not telling you because they're jealous because they can't reproduce every 5 seconds. That has nothing to do with it. We're telling you because when you choose to live in poverty, when you make the choice, because this is a choice at this point. At this point, when you're young and your frontal lobe isn't fully developed, I'm gonna give you under 25. You're kind of drifting, right? Unless you got your goal oriented. But these moms, this is from last night, Shelby. But these moms here, they make a choice. These bitches almost 40 years old. At that point, it is a choice to be poor. You're making a choice. You had all those years working in the health field. You could have got your pharmacy assistant. I can't remember what it's called, y'all, but the ones who fill prescription, pharmacy tech. You could have got that certification. You could have got a CPN. No, I'm sorry, y'all. Not a CPN, a LPN. You could have leveled up. You had 15 years to do it. You made a choice to be a bum. And this is where you landed, in the hood rat baby mama sector. This is where you landed. So this is your choice, Sky. Don't get mad at us because we can go and take our whole family to Ruth Chris. That's not even really that much, but Ruth Chris is, more expensive. But I can't think of a restaurant right now off the top. Don't get mad at us because we can go to Fogo. Don't get mad at us. Don't get mad at us because we can go sit down in a nice steakhouse and get a glass of wine and treat our children to dinner and buy everything but cakes instead of making a homemade cake for their birthday. Don't be mad, sis. Who's really the hater? Why would somebody think somebody hating on them because they got 6 kids? Why would I want 6 kids? No offense to anyone that might have 6 kids, but I'm gonna tell you now, I don't want 6 kids. That's too many damn kids. I told y'all before. Every time you add somebody to the bill, quality of life go down. I ain't rich over here at all. 6 kids is too much for me, sis. That's just me. I can't do it. 3 kids is enough. Okay? But she acting like somebody jealous of her because she got 6 kids by 3 crackheads? I don't get it, y'all.
I didn't take her where she wanted to go for her birthday. But what you're not realizing is I'm with my kids every single year for every single birthday. Have never missed a birthday. But they daddies miss every year. Every year. I make sure we do something for their birthday every year. Oh, and I'm such a bad mom. That's what it said in the beginning.
So this is what, do y'all hear the shit that's coming out her mouth right now? She thinks it's a flex. She thinks it's a flex that she's there for the birthday every year, but their dads are never there. Sis, are you reading the YouTube reactor? I mean, the mommy sector reactors, or are you reading yourself? Make a choice now. When you come to these streets to read somebody, don't read yourself. I said this already, y'all. In the process, you're reading yourself, dummy. This girl is slow.
I should have not even deleted it because I wasn't going to make a video because like I said, I'm running out of content. That's why I make the videos. No, I'm not. I'm not running out of content. I have more content. Still ain't emptied out this phone that I need to return. Okay. But yet, and then
look like she about to really go
the dummy admits, they have admitted to me who they are. They tell me that they are the ones that's harassing me in every single email. They are the ones that's harassing me on every single TikTok page that they're making. They are the ones that are cash apping me $1 and harassing me in my Cash App. You know? But the reactors want to keep coming for me. Y'all had a problem when I was homeless, when I had nowhere to go but to my mama's house, when I was sleeping in my van in the back of my mama's house. Now y'all got a problem because I got a place. Now y'all got a problem with my son who has said nothing to you guys. You have a problem with him. When y'all not realizing that your husbands, your sons, your uncles, all of them is in the closet. Honey, you want to say talking about my son? My son is not gay. My son has a whole girlfriend. I've met her. I've interacted with her. Oh, but you want to talk about somebody being gay, baby? Talk about me. Yes, I used to like females. Yes. Yes. Yeah. And if I wasn't married, I'd still be with him. Yep. Sure would. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Your point. I'm not ashamed of that. And if my son was gay, I would not be ashamed. Come on. We're in the new we're in the what is it? In this day and time, being gay is not a hiding thing. It's not a be ashamed of thing. I would never, if any of my kids wanted to be gay, I would never be ashamed of them being gay. Why? Because that's going to make them feel like they can't come to me for anything. That's going to make them feel like they're not loved. That's going to make them feel like they just can't be themselves. I would never make my kids feel like that, because I felt like that when I was younger. And I was not able to tell my mom until I was 18, which she said she kind of knew already, because, I mean, I only hung with studs.
Say what now?
But still.
Say what now? So that's how everybody knew that you were gay, because you only hang around studs. Guys, we're going to go into a lesson on studs real quick. All right? Give me a second here. Give me a second. Let's take this on down, because we're about to get into something real quick. We're going to take a detour real quick, y'all. We're going to get a lesson in studs. All right? Hold on. Check it out. Okay. Now, Just Jazzy is here to give us a lesson, a little quick lesson on how to know what type of stud you're dealing with.
Am I on live?
Check it out.
Why? You about to tell me your personal business? If we got Choco, you trying to have a barbecue? Babe, you don't know how to use that grill. We do got Choco, but you don't know how to use that grill. What? You already on it? Damn, black people don't waste no time. Hold on, let me go put my poo-poo shorts and pull my ass out. Oh, we about to be outside. That's it. Unzipping this goddamn sweater. Nah, I told y'all. Y'all ain't believe me, right? I told y'all the niggas was out. Y'all hear my story with the dreads in the backyard? She done pulled out the grill. It's a good day outside. Don't let nobody stress y'all out. Not even them kids. Not even them. If you don't go take them damn kids to the park and put on your best outfit and hope that some baby daddy is outside, and if you can't find a baby daddy, you better talk to the first stud you see, because they don't care if you got kids. They ride or dies, honey. They pay bills. They put grills together. You better get you a nigga, bitch. Girl, I'm out of here because y'all don't get it. My stud done started the grill. She out there with a gray sweats and a t-shirt on. I got to go out there for somebody trying to snatch it up. And if you can't get you a stud, get you a dyke. Yeah, you didn't know what those the older. See, the young ones is called studs. The older ones is called bull daggers. Right? You're going to know the difference. Before I get out of here, let me tell you the difference, because you're about to go outside. If they got on a pair of fresh white ups, gray sweats, and a white tee, preferably with the little polo print at the bottom, that's a stud. She got the dreads with the fade, that's a stud. But if she got on a matching jogger suit with Jordans that's tied tight, and her hat matches the jogger, that's a bull dagger. That's a bull dagger. If you could see her titties through her teeth, that's a bull dagger. Right? And one thing about the bull daggers.
I'm sorry, I thought this was so funny. She's giving us a little lesson on stud versus. Wait a minute.
They don't play.
Listen closely now.
You know it. And
she giving us a lesson. If they got them J's tied up tight, that's a bull dagger. Now I don't know. I go straight. All right. No offense to nobody in the chat. You gotta do your own thing. Okay. Like Scott said, it's 2025. You can do what you want out here. All right. But if you got your J's tied real tight, like, that's a bull dagger. Now I think she's gonna break down the stud. I think she about to break down the stud, unless she already did it. Hold on.
They got the little washcloth in their hand and they doing this.
Look.
It's hot. They going through menopause.
Oh my God.
They head up doing this.
Look.
That's a bull dagger. You can't really play with them. I mean, they gonna pay a bill or two.
Right, Nurse Chocolate.
They gonna want you to cook and clean and they gonna want you to earn your keep, because they think they real niggas. So they want you to earn the keep. You gonna cook for me, you gonna clean for me, you gonna make me something to eat,
Let's go.
They want you to do all that. But if you get you a stud, see, Let me tell y'all one difference before I get out of here. If you text a bull dagger and say, I'm hungry, a bull dagger gonna say, me too. You text a stud and say, I'm hungry, they gonna say, what you got a taste for? That's my type of life. So if I ain't taught you nothing else today, I taught you how to find the difference between a bull dagger and a stud. Now, when you outside today, you choose wisely. If you got more than 2 kids, you don't want a bull dagger. No, you don't want.
Listen up,
you want a stud.
Listen up now.
They don't care if you got 6 kids.
And they cute.
They say, what they want? A Happy Meal? They want McDonald's? What they want to go to Chuck E. Cheese? Yeah. Yes, Lord. Yes,
Right.
Lord.
That's right, Jay Breezy.
I'm out of here, y'all. I'm going to enjoy this good day with my stud.
Okay. I said that fit right in to when, because I was watching that at first. But the other day, because that was 4 days ago, y'all, when Jazz went live. I said, okay, Jazz live, let me check this out. And she was giving a lesson in bull daggers versus studs. Okay. And I thought I'd share. Like we said, we're learning things this morning that we did not know. But damn it, every day you're supposed to learn something new, and we did. Okay. So let's continue with Sky, who said, yeah, my mom, everybody knew because all I did was hang around studs. Okay, no problem. Let's go.
You know? So why would I make my kids be ashamed? So y'all want to make videos talking about my son is gay. Do you want a cookie because you feel like my son is gay? Do you want a cookie? Because at the end of the day, whether he's gay or not gay, what is that doing for you? What is that doing for you? Nothing. 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 At the end of the day, me having a house or not having a house, what is that doing for you? Nothing. Just like this it thing, man, they want to keep harassing me. That's why people want to sit here and say my son is gay, because I have a it harassing me. A man who wants to dress like a woman harassing me. I am not the type of person that goes after somebody for their sexuality, but this man literally keeps on emailing me.
Now, wait a minute
harassing
now,
me.
sis. Now you acting like Liv. You can't be a part of the community while insulting that same community. Make it make sense. You're bi, yet you're insulting this man and saying that he wants to, no, You're a part of the same community that he is, if what you're saying is even true. So don't go around insulting the communities that you're a part of and then wondering, Liv, are you listening? Why they don't fuck with you? Don't go around insulting the communities that you claim to be a part of and then wonder why that community doesn't want you to join in. That's not how it works, sis. Okay? Sky, you have no content, but I'm going to let you finish.
In my TikTok, I mean, like I said, in everything, but I'm the one in the wrong. I'm the one in the wrong. See what it is? Y'all reactors don't have content. That's why you guys go and screen record our lives and harass us and have your subscribers harass us, so that way you will have videos to talk about. Because when I'm showing my everyday life, when I'm showing something you feel it's boring, then you don't want to talk about it. When I'm doing good, you don't want to talk about that. But when I'm doing bad, or when you feel like I'm doing bad, when I'm not doing enough for you, then it's a problem. Then it's a problem. Hold on, I'm on my other phone. Let me go to videos. Since I don't have content, I don't have content. Okay. But I've been posting more videos than you guys have. But I don't have content. Every video I make is not talking.
Sis, this is how we know you're on the slow bus. Sis, you can't compare your content to our content. I post more videos than you guys. Sis, let me explain something to you. You're on the left, we're on the right. Okay? We're on two different sides. Slow. You are the content. We react on your content. Why do you not comprehend this? And then when you guys screen recording, bitch, this is not a screen recording. I'm over to your channel and I pulled up the video. I know your edges are missing, but some brain cells have been ripped out with those synthetic lace fronts as well. Not just the edges are missing. There are some brain cells missing. Yeah, because I post more videos than you guys. Compare yourself to Wine Trash. Let me break it down. Wine Trash is comparable. Strong Coochie Chrissy, comparable. My Jazzy Life, Dusty Dukes, yeah, comparable. Lives Life, y'all are in the same lane. We're not in the same lane as you, slow. Why do we even have to break this down? She's over there still spending money on content creation classes from Peach, who a stupid bitch that has $60,000 in her bank account but didn't buy a house. Are you dumb? Do you know how many people buy a house with $6,000? They don't even have nowhere near that kind of money. You're over there whining and crying. We're not your content. You are our content. What part of this equation? I know you got to look that word up. Ask Alexa. Alexa, what's equation? What part of this equation? Because you came on here and said yourself, I wasn't that smart when it came to school. We can tell. And we can tell. Girl, why are you comparing us to you? We're not doing the same type of content. Weirdo.
About nobody. Every video I make is not bashing anybody. But I don't have content. Sounds like you don't have content.
Another reason we know you're slow. I've said this at least 50 times. Didn't we tell you to stop doing those videos with all that damn music over top? That is not content. It's not content, Scott. I understand you think it is, but it's not. Guys, let's go ahead and take a commercial break here. Please take the time to hit the thumbs up while we're doing so, guys, okay?
Move it with it, shake it with it, move it with it, pop it with it, move it with it, shake it with it, pop it with it, move it with it. So I ain't playing with it, 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 I ain't playing with it. I'ma show you how to real play with it. I'm like a kid at the candy store. You already know you can't have no more. If you understand me, you can't take no more. Everybody understand, better get the dough. You wanna bang at my dough. You already know, no, you won't understand. I should've said no. Everything you say, it ain't cool. Get mad. Look at you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, make sure you're getting those likes up. Let's continue.
That's why you come and harass us. That's why we can't post simple things about our life, because y'all have nothing better to do. If I was still homeless, then I understand. Okay, you're still homeless. You're not doing what you need to do to provide a home. But now that I have provided a home, now that I have provided better transportation, now that I have what's needed, now that I have done what's needed to be done.
Okay, Sky Luther
Enough for
King.
y'all.
Okay, preach, Sky Luther King. Yeah.
Now that I've done what I needed to do, now it's talk about our children. Talk about our. Let's
Now
talk.
that I've done what I needed to do, now that I've taken care of my responsibilities for the 6 kids I created with worthless men, now that I've taken care of my kids while some of the kids' father was out smoking crack and the others were in jail, I want an award. Where is my trophy? Bitch, you're not getting one. We're already giving you our tax money. What more do you want from us? Okay? We're watching your video, Scott. I repeat, this is not a screen record. I did not screen record this. I only screen record when I know your wide refrigerator back ass is going to delete the live. There's no need for me to screen record this. This girl is weird, y'all. Look at her. Look at her.
Talk about her kids. Let's talk about her kids.
Let's speed her up something. She's
Again,
talking too damn slow.
if my son was gay, what difference would it make? Ain't doing nothing for y'all. And as for your screen recordings about me telling Maddie to get the fuck out of my face. Good for you to have screen recording. I mean, obviously I wasn't hiding nothing if I still posted the video. If I still posted the video, whether it was a video or a live, it still was posted. I could have just ended it and then said what I needed to say to her. I didn't. I said what I said and then ended it. My daughter's not hurt. She's still here, right? She's still whole body, not in pieces. She's still good, right? She still follow me through the house. That's my ride or die. Like all my kids, right? Oh Lord. And then I already know people gonna come say,
she ate, y'all.
Stop letting them ruin your day. Stop
She
letting them.
thinks she
Stop letting
eat.
what they say get to you.
Girl.
How would y'all feel
Uh-huh.
if grown adults got on the internet talking about your children?
The same way I feel about grown adults wearing Tweety Bird shirts, Garfield shirts. I don't like it. Okay? I don't like it. Remember when she had that Garfield sweatshirt on for 3 months straight? They came on the platform to read somebody with the same shirt you just had on last week. Girl, please. What did we tell you? When you come to these streets to read somebody, do your big one. Have your best shit on. Girl, let me tell you something. They have sell edges at Amazon, and you need to buy someone. They have lace edges. I would have been bought like 4 packs. I would have bought, if I was Sky and I got my taxes, I'm buying a year's worth of edges, supplies. Okay? I'm buying some glue. I'm going to lay those babies on and I'm laying them down. That's what you need to be focused on. You have way bigger fish to fry. Focus on how to grow your edges back. Focus on massaging your hairline. Stop focusing on the reactors. We have nothing to do with what you have going on over there. All right, y'all, let's keep going because she's irritating.
They have nothing left to say about me, so now they go talk about my children.
Girl, ain't nobody worried about your children. Well, I guess somebody, I don't know if she made that up or not because you didn't show us the comment. I'm going to check your community post to see if you put anything up there.
Y'all really need to stop telling people. Stop saying that to people. Like, I'm sorry. I love my supporters, but y'all have to understand. Yeah, I get on here and I show my life. My kids don't get on here and show their life. My kids didn't make the choice on whether they wanted to be in the videos or not. I made that choice. Okay? So don't get on here and be like, oh, you show it. No. That gives nobody no right to sit here and say anything about my son. Because when my son does take on football, basketball, or whatever, he ain't gonna do that. My son could be a doctor, a lawyer, whatever he wants to be. When my son becomes somebody, y'all gonna look stupid. And then you want to call me a bad mom, but my kids say yes, ma'am, yes, sir. My kids are respectful. Okay. I've had relationships with people like, man, I've been in a relationship and them people, they have a bunch of kids, they kids out the water. Da, 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 da. Your kids are respectful. Your kids know you don't play. Exactly. Because if I don't sit here and teach my
if
kids,
your kids knew you didn't play, why was your house roach infested? Why is there trash all over the ground? Why is your floor your trash can? I'll wait. Why do these women have to go into their upstairs, go to their downstairs, and sweep all of this crap off the floor like they're just throwing things all over? They're throwing toys on the floor. They're throwing Lay's chips bags on the floor, croutons, blow pops. Why is your house so damn dirty if your children are so respectful and they know you don't play? Oh, because she spoils them, guys.
if I don't, what's the saying? Oh man, it be posted. I have the type of kids where when it comes to me, I can talk calmly, just like this. Sit down, stop, don't do that. You're gonna get hurt. They not gonna stop. I gotta yell sometimes, okay? All right. Is that okay with you? Is that okay? Huh? But at the end of the day, even down to my 17-year-old who's about to be 18, her dad's family now wants to come and be a part of her life. Now wants her to come live with them. When we were home, say, "Oh, you can come live with us, Maya." What do you think she wanted to be? I said, "Maya, do you want to go stay with them?" No. And it ain't gonna do it because they want a part of her life. It's because I've been there. I don't mistreat my kids. My kids are spoiled. Even down to my new baby, he's spoiled. My husband, like, that's why he act like that, because you done spoiled him. Okay. All right. They not hurting nobody.
How are your kids spoiled? I saw that meal you prepared on your short. 1 chicken leg, some rice, and some beans. How are they spoiled when you gave them 1 chicken leg? How are your kids spoiled when we see that your kids are clearly wearing hand-me-down? This is not about the kids, guys. This is about the mom being irresponsible, laying on her back, thinking she can quit her job, thinking that having the nerve to think that she, of all people, has the luxury, no education, no nothing, to quit a real job and do content full time. You ain't making that type of paper, sis. Until this YouTube content, me doing these reactions can bring more, plus what I'm making on YouTube, why would I quit a whole paycheck every 2 weeks when I can add that to this check? Why would I do that? Sky, like I said, you lied and said you have a job. You showing us a paycheck system has nothing to do with your paycheck. That's number 1. Number 2, how are your kids spoiled when they don't have anything? They just got finished sleeping on a floor. Scott, let me ask you a question. Should your kids have been taken from you? Because remember you sat here and said, oh, they should have taken her kids anyway because they were sleeping on the floor, moving from house to house. Well, look who turn it is now. sleeping on the floor, moving from house to house. Sky, you talking all that shit because you use your tax money to pay that March rent. Well, bitch, it's April the 4th. Let's see how this month pans out. We're going to give you till June. Y'all already start complaining about this property so you can have an excuse not to pay the rent. You think because you fry chicken every night and fry pork chops with husband sitting up there with his middies out making egg salads, making salads with egg and grape in them, that you're better than us now? But you still on government assistance. You still not trying. You want an excuse to lay on your ass, and you want us to be like, it's okay, Sky, if you never make it out of poverty. We support women in poverty. We're supporting you right now by watching this video. It's not screen recorded. PSA, Sky. I know you're a little limited intelligence over there. This is not a screen recording, Sky. We're watching your video. This is all you're getting. You're getting the reaction and you're getting these coins from watching the video. I have premium, so we don't have to do commercials over here. Girl, you're still over there taking your last bit of water bill money and paying for a class from Peach. Seeing her fail all over YouTube. But you still all the way up her ass though, right? Girl, your priorities are messed up. You didn't save any of that money for your daughter's prom. And I personally don't appreciate that. You should have made sure you saved some of that money. But no, you took the last little bit of money and pretend like husband took you out on a date, sis. We know exactly what's going on over there. Two brokies eating all day, growing wider and wider. Why husband don't have a job yet? Explain that. Since you like to come on here and explain shit that don't nobody care about, why don't you explain to us why husband don't have a job? You sitting over there, you know what? Y'all are just like Wine Trash and Bay. Y'all know Bay and Cosmo, they twins, they cousins, okay?
I'm going to spoil them, and I'm still going to teach them. If I'm doing a video, if I'm doing a live or whatever, and one of my kids come and they're running off at the mouth or they're saying something out of the way to me, and I'm steady saying calmly, stop, no, don't. I even give the look sometimes. Sometimes the look work. Sometimes if you get a look that mama look like, yeah, they see. But sometimes it's like I'm about to keep pushing her until she like, snap. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna see how far I can push her. I'm gonna see how far she gonna let me go. Now, when it comes to Maddie, when it goes to my baby Maddie, that's me all day. That's me all day. The talking back, I talked back to my mom when I was a kid. I did. Shoot, my mom used to fight me like I was an adult. We used to fist fight like adults. People look at me like, girl, you fight your mama? Yeah. I used to fight my mama like adults, okay? My kids don't fight me, but Maddie's mouth like me. Maddie will push me. Not physically push me, but like push my buttons. But that's my baby. And I'm still not gonna abuse her for who she is. Yep.
So it didn't matter that
you
disrespected your parent. You disrespected your mom, but your kids better be respectful. So that's why you think you're a better parent. Is that what's behind that? Because I gotta wonder, is that what's really behind that? You think you're a better parent because your daughter doesn't fight you? You used to fight your mother. You think that's cute, Sky? You think it's cute, don't you? Yeah, because I used to fight. Why would you be fighting your mother? You need to be taking your prescription meds. Do you still have a prescription for your bipolar? I wish they had a prescription for lazy.
Kids are going to be 10 times worse than you. And in ways, all of my kids, they're not worse. They're like me. All of my kids have my ways. But I'm supposed to sit around and be disrespected. This is for my kids or anybody else's kids. Now, you want to say I'm being mean to somebody. Okay, my cousin came in from my aunt's funeral and her son kept hitting on me and I popped his butt. And she got upset with me and wanted to fight me because I popped her son's butt. But you sitting here letting your son literally hit on me. constantly keep hitting me. And I'm telling you, get your child. Get your child. Get your child. But then when I pop his tail, oh, it's you put your hand on my child. You put your hand on my. I did. He shouldn't have hit me. He constantly keep hitting me. He didn't hit me one time. He hit me more than one time. No, you know he got a problem. Girl, he ain't got no problem. You let him hit on people. You let him hit on you. And you think it's okay. And I'm not about to let him hit on me. I'm not doing it. If I was such an abusive person, why is it that my niece always wants to come to my house? My other two kids, my bonus kids, want to always come to my house. My siblings that my mom has, to this day, has been asking to come to my house. But I'm abusive. I'm a bad mom. I might be crazy. I might be loud. But I'm not abusive. And I'm definitely not a bad mom.
Sick,
but this
sick
is
and tired. I'm sick 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 and tired. I'm tired and sick. I'm tired and sick. I'm tired and sick. I'm over it. 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 I'm trying to contain myself. I'm trying to contain myself. I am trying to contain myself. I'm trying to contain myself. I feel like I'm going in circles. I feel like I'm going in squares. I feel like I'm going in triangles. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm over it. 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 I am at my legal limit. I'm at my limit. I'm at my limit. I'm at my limit. I'm at my limit. I am at my legal limit. I wish people would just leave me the heck alone. Because I don't mess with people, and I don't want people messing with me. Sick and tired and sick.
Okay, y'all. We can't do it no more because it was the preaching, the nonsense. It was just on. You wasn't even making a point it was over. We were done. We were through. Now we're going to look and we're going to roast you even more. We're going to look at your shorts. The one where you pretended that husband was taking you out, and a few more things that we haters like to do over here. Okay. Okay, since we're haters, let's look at these shorts. All right, hold on, y'all. So this is the hibachi short. Remember she said something about the hibachi, guys? This is the hibachi short. Hold on, we're going to get into it.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna grab us some hibachi because a girl I'm tired from doing all this cooking, and sometimes I just need a little break. So I ended up grabbing me a steak hibachi, and the rest of the kids they got chicken. My husband got scallop. So yeah, it looks so good.
Now who's hating on that? Who is jealous because she got a hibachi dinner? Like the weird stuff that comes out of your mouth. I'm gonna tell you personally, I don't care if you got your kids hibachi. I don't care. It means nothing to me. Like, what do you want me to do with that information? Like, oh, now you got your kids hibachi. I'm so jealous. Yeah. I don't get it. Yeah. All right, let's go to this one. She's pretending that husband date night with hubby. Oh, now she biting off of Chrissy, the one who she dropped in their chat, started shit, changed the name real quick, and I got the receipts to prove it. Oh, you guys are hating on me. Who is hate? What grown up? Can I ask y'all a question? What grown ass woman, 37, 38, 39, damn near 40-year-old, goes to a damn restaurant and gets chicken fingers and fries? That is a kid's. What, you got that off the kids menu? Who goes to a restaurant and orders chicken strips? That is childish. Girl.
All right, y'all. So after tending to 9 kids for a week, my hubby taking me to Applebee's. Coaching.
Sorry about that. You guys ready to order?
Yes.
All right.
Wait a minute. Who holds their hands on their face like that when the waitress come up? You can't go nowhere with me acting like you 12 years old. What is going on here? Yes. No. Put your hands down. You are a 40-year-old wide back 3 to 4X woman. Please put your hands down. Why are you acting so childish? And that nigga ain't going nowhere with me with that goddamn oodles and noodles hair. What they call it, y'all? That hair looks a hot mess. Yeah, because I did his hair and I did my son's hair. Girl, a mess. It's embarrassing.
I look better on your camera than I do on mine.
Look at this young ass meal. Mozzarella sticks. Girl, they got mozzarella sticks at Burger King. Who goes? Look, I'm going to tell y'all what I get, because yes, I do go to Applebee's. Okay? I get either the burger and fries. They got like this special you can get like for $9.99 with the burger, bacon cheeseburger, or regular cheeseburger and fries. Or I get it. I usually order it for like lunch. Or I go and get the chicken with the shrimp on top, and it's like mashed potatoes or whatever. Those are my two little go-tos at Applebee's. It's nothing wrong with going to Applebee's, but she act like they're going to an expensive date night and she's dressing up and she's going for a night on the town in that roach infested car that she got. Look, how old is she? How old are you, sis? Yo, how old is this woman? She pulling cheese out of her mouth. What is going on here? You're not cute enough to be doing these types of stunts. I already told you that. And if you got a year, 2, 3, 4 years worth of nail supplies with roaches in it, why won't you use it instead of walking around with them stubby ass fingers? Look at this girl. Look at her. This is embarrassing. Always making faces. That do not look good. That shit look dry as hell. No, let me explain something to y'all. Once you get over 30, why are you going to restaurants to order chicken strips? You can get that shit at the corner sub shop. Go to Chick-fil-A. Why are people going to restaurants and ordering chicken strips? I'm not saying they at the top-notch restaurant. I'm not even ordering chicken strips from Applebee's. That is a young-ass meal, y'all. I'm sorry. It's very childish. Right. You could have put these bad boys in a deep fry. You could have cut up some real chicken breasts, cut up some chicken breasts, put some slap your mama on it. Okay. Garlic powder. I just don't understand, y'all. It's a mess. She's putting her hands on her face, acting real childish and real, like she's socially awkward. Another one that's socially awkward. Why are your hands all over your face like that? Like you're scared to talk to the waitress. Oh, you didn't want a woman talking to your man? A Red Bull? Oh my God. Like they in 7-Eleven, chicken strips and fries, a Red Bull, mozzarella. You could have got all this stuff at Arby's. They so young. Look at the meal. I ordered this for lunch, not when I go sit in there. It's so young. Look. You can tell they're running out of tax money.
My turn. Might just be upset.
Y'all ran out of tax money. Who records this noise? Wait a minute. Who records this noise in the background? Who records a noise this loud? What did we tell y'all about this? Isn't it Autism Awareness Month? Okay.
You can't give chicken steroids no more.
All fried food. No healthy options at all. You could have got a bunless burger. That's what I get, y'all. I get the bunless. I'm not into bread like that. Even though I did eat a bagel this morning, I'm not like a person that keeps eating bread all day. All right, but I had to have a bagel this morning. I did get a cinnamon crunch bagel from Panera. That's what took me so damn long to get on here. You could have had a bunless. Why would you order mozzarella sticks fried, chicken strips fried and French fries. You could have said, all right, I'm going to get chicken strips with a salad. Not one healthy choice.
Yeah, he definitely needs a big tip.
Don't be comparing plates.
He definitely need a big tip. You ain't tipping them. I know the brokest ninja on the YouTube streets didn't just say, yeah, he deserve a big tip. You ain't tipping them. Let's be clear. Okay, and where is your crackhead baby mama? Where is your crackhead baby mama? And where's Sky's crackhead baby daddy? Sky, you know what you need to do with your baby daddy?
Tell your mama to put that motherfucker on child support. Fuck his ass.
Okay. That's what you need to be doing. Stop worrying about what the reactors are doing and worry about what them broke ass baby daddies is doing and put them niggas on child support. Okay?
I'm prepared. All right, y'all. So after.
All right, y'all. We're going to go back. Hold on. I think we got. All right, let's look at this one, y'all. Cook a lazy dinner with Sky. Oh, now she's clearly biting off of wine trash. I don't know where wine trash got the lazy dinner from, and I understand content creation. People use other people's ideas. It's really nothing wrong with it. But you're clearly biting out of wine trash. Lazy dinner for my husband and 7 kids. As a 36, bitch, you 36 and looking like this? Them days gonna be long and face looking strong. All right, let's get into this.
Oh.
One chicken leg. I thought your kids were spoiled. One chicken leg. I thought your kids were spoiled. She thinks she did the damn thing. They are afraid of salads, Paulette. Paulette said they are afraid. They scared. They scared it. Because you know they like to add ED on. They scared it. One chicken leg. Who's she acting like now? Not only is she acting like wine trash because she named it the lazy dinner, now she's taking it a step further and skinning her alive, jumping straight into her skin. Bum-ass ninja. Cooking chicken legs and giving one chicken leg apiece to these kids who are spoiled rotten. Girl, you can't get no more spoiled than one chicken leg. Okay? Ain't said nothing. No voiceover, no nothing, y'all. Just a snoozer-palooza.
All right, y'all. Dinner for my 7 kids. We're having fried chicken, homemade biscuits, pinto beans, and rice.
Starch, and starch. Let's have 3 starches with some fried chicken. That's so healthy. Now, ain't nothing wrong with beans and rice, y'all. I know people do combine beans and rice. I ain't never saying I ain't did it before. But I'm going to tell y'all what little changes I made. I don't get beans and rice in my Chipotle bowl no more. I get the salad bowl. Give me the salad at the bottom. Give me the meat. And I want half and half every time. I want half chicken, half steak. Yes, this has nothing to do with it. But my point is, cut out all them damn starches. I'm going to get extra corn. There goes my starch. And don't give me that a gallon of a sour cream on top because you're going to give me the bubble guts. Yes, I'm black and I'm lactose intolerant. Y'all already know how this goes. Okay? Why in the world does this girl, where are they spoiled at? We're waiting for you to show us how you spoil them, Sky. Oh, wait a minute. It was one more thing I wanted to point out, guys. Hold on. Hold on. We ain't finished yet. Oh, wait a minute. All right, let's first of all start off with why would you put the seasoning and then put the flour over the seasoning? No. The seasoning goes on the chicken. Then it goes in a separate bowl inside of the flour. If you don't know how to fry chicken, listen. Okay? The seasoning goes onto the chicken. On a leg, you got to lift up the skin a little bit. You know how I fry a leg. I don't deal with legs like that, but I have fried a leg in my lifetime. You're going to season the chicken first. Then you're going to take a separate bowl, in my world, and then you're going to season. I like to season my chicken flour with pepper and garlic powder. Okay? And I use I use regular flour, and then I use like a spicy flour too to give it a little extra, a little extra something. Girl, wait a minute, I want to see what Elizabeth talking about. Hey, Elizabeth, sis, you said the food stamp is not stamping when these kids get bigger. Why do you think Chrissy and Jazz are over there still? Right. Girl, it ain't going to be enough. It ain't going to be enough. Wait a minute, but check this out, y'all. This is what I wanted to show you. All right, so you know she got the gloves. She putting in the chicken, right? Oh, thank you for the super chat, Catcher. And I feel like it was another one earlier. I think Ebony. I'm sorry, Ebony. Thank you for the super chat. I was so busy running my mouth. Thank y'all for the super chats. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, so you just used, wait a minute. This is where I wanted to go, right here. You just used those same gloves that you just touched raw chicken legs with, and now you're preparing a fully cooked meal with raw chicken gloves. That's what I wanted to bring to you guys' attention. Contamination. Okay, contamination. All right, now we're going to look at this one, y'all.
Y'all funny. When y'all want to keep making comments, oh, you take Peach's class, when are you going to incorporate her tactics? Are you learning anything from class? If you are, why are you not putting in your content? If you know the class, you know that it's not a content creator class. Duh, it's a goal setting class, first of all. Second of all,
Okay, embarrassing yourself even more, knowing damn well you won't have any goals. Let's be clear. You have no goals. You're only motivated because it was tax time. Let's see how the motivation level declines as the months go by. If you are still putting up content, I'll give you your credit. I don't mind giving you credit when credit's due. Okay? I don't think Sky is necessarily a bad mom. I think she's a selfish mom. There is a difference, okay? Okay?
See, I am putting stuff from Peach into my content because guess what you watched? Talking about it'll help you get your subs up.
She ate, y'all. She thinks
you have subs? Do you have more subs than me?
Mm-hmm.
No, because you came up to my content to say something stupid.
She thinks
I don't have to post the videos that y'all want me to post. It's easy to just click off and not watch my content. Then you try to sweeten it. One of y'all tried. It's two of y'all. One of y'all tried to sweeten it a little bit. Come on, sis. Look, come on. Let's get it together. I'm not your sis. Ooh. I'm not your sis. So both of y'all got blocked.
How will they live?
Funny.
How will
I want to keep making comments? Oh, you take Peach's class. When are you going to incorporate her?
Y'all, ever since she got those braids done, ever since she got those Chucky braids, She thinks she better than us, y'all. Oh, you took Peach's class, hair flip. When are you gonna start implementing it into spell implement, Sky? I'll wait. Spell implement. Just like I thought. You can't do it, can you? Okay, y'all. Since I have to go to work, where I get paid another check separate from my YouTube check, I'm sorry, but I have to go. Okay? Okay, some of us have real goals in life. Okay? Some of us aren't filing complaints against our landlord, so we don't have to pay the water bill next month. Y'all do me a favor, hit the thumbs up on your way out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Stop. And then I'm still getting talked about roaches. Baby, we don't have roaches, and we ain't gonna have roaches in this place. There's no eating outside the kitchen. There's a whole part of me working on getting us a table, and I did that. We eat at the table now. There's no eating outside the kitchen. There's no drinks outside the kitchen. There's no food left. If I see food, I'm getting up. If anybody else gonna get up, I'm gonna get up.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.